Hey guys, how y'all doing? You guys are watching MB, and today I'm gonna make part 2 of setting up a Bukkit server. Now, this is gonna be the tutorial where we get people on your server. So let's get started. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go. Well, first off, you can leave that closed for today if you want to. If you want to, you don't need it open for the day, but what you want to do is you want to press the start button, the button between Control and Alt, ignore that, and the R, the R button, the letter R. What you're gonna do is you're gonna type in CMD, or for Windows 7, you could look up Run and click Run. You want to type in CMD. Press Enter, and it'll bring you to this. So what you want to do is you want to do IP config. Alright, so what we're going to do, we want to look for we're going to keep this open, default gateway. And you copy this down somewhere. And you do, no, 192, this isn't the same for everyone. So this is why you need to do this. This is just my default gateway. Every router is different. So sometimes when you do that, it'll instantly take you to this thing. Or something. I don't know your passwords. Usually for new routers, it's user. So I know what mine are, but if you have a custom password, then you know what it is. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and look for something. I know where mine is, but you're gonna look for something. It's called forwarding, port forwarding, port range forwarding, any of that stuff. And you're gonna click on it. Right. So ignore these, because is mine still on 9? Then let's reset these. So we're gonna leave. I'm just resetting this for this. I don't use these ports anymore, so it's okay. So what you're gonna do is you remember, keep that open. Don't ever close that out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to IPv4, and you're gonna take this last number off of that, and you're gonna put it right here. Alright, now for this part you want to type in 25565, and if you want to run this off of a different port, then I'll show you how to do that in your server. But for people who, if you already have this running off the same port, use it on a different port, and I'll show you how to change it. But for now, all you people who don't know what's up, type in 25565 here. Make sure this says both. If you don't have both, do it for TCP and UDP. Make sure this is cloned, but this has to be TCP and that has to be UDP. But if you have a selection for both, put it for both. Enable it, or else it won't go through the network. And there you go. There you go. It is completely the world. Now, this is where the part where that's just my first video. So what you want to do is you want to search up IP. I'm not going to press enter because I don't want my IP given away. What you do is press enter, and the first thing your browser will give you is your IP, and that's what you're going to give to people. So yeah, that's what you're gonna give to people. So I'm gonna close this out. No, I'm not gonna close that out. So you're gonna search up IP, and yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm not willing to. I'm willing to give out my local IP because no one can get to my this unless they know my public. And someone's coming up the stairs. Alright. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna go to server properties. I showed you guys this in the last video. So all you really need to do is you can just leave all of this the way it is, and it's fine. But if you're running this on a different port other than 25565, you're gonna change it to that port. If you port forwarding, keep this completely blank. If you guys are running this off of like Hamachi, and you're gonna put that IP there, you guys will know what's up. And if you use a Hamachi, you have to put that IP, that Hamachi IP right there. If you're just port forwarding it the way I showed you, leave it blank. So this can be whatever the heck you want it to be. This part right here. That's the thing that tells you the model of the day. It's the thing below the name. So I'm gonna just do some recommendation. Op permission level 10. That's what I recommend. So I recommend this being the false. I don't like seeing people's achievements. I don't like seeing when people get achievements. So keep that. I highly recommend keeping that as false. You can keep it as true if you want to. If you like players to see other like achievements. Like if someone gets an achievement, it'll broadcast it to the server that they got that achievement. If you don't want that, set announce player achievements to false. Level type default. Enable Archon. I don't know what that is. This is if you want a custom seed for your world. That is. So yeah, you can tinker with that if you want to. Force game mode. False. It don't matter. For people who don't have game mode, when they relog, they'll go back to survival. Server IP, leave that blank. If you port forwarded, max build height, you can tinker with that. Spawn NPCs, yeah, because you want villager spawning. Whitelist. If you have this as true, only certain people on this certain list are allowed on the server. If you have it as false, the server is completely open to the whole world. I'll show you how to put people on the whitelist. Spawn animals, true, you might want that. Hardcore, if you die, you get banned. If this is set to true, you get banned if you die. Snooper enabled, that's just leave that as true. Because Mojang can improve on servers if you have that as true. Online mode, keep that as true. You don't want off. You keep that as true. Keep that as true. Don't change it to false unless you have a fake Minecraft account. This is if this. I don't know how to do anything with this. If you guys do, then that's terrific. But I don't. So this is like if you want to have a server texture pack, and you just do stuff from that. I don't know how to use that. PvP, true or false, simple as that. Difficulty, I recommend it too. It's normal. Enable command blocks, I like true, but if you're gonna have stupid admins on your server, then I recommend having that as false. Creative or survival. Or adventure. Don't matter. So that's survival, that's creative, that's adventure. Player idle timeout, don't know what that is. Max players, that's how many people are allowed to get on the server at a time. If you have a good computer, you can make that. If you guys have a not so good computer, put that as 10 or something. I'm just gonna leave it as 20. My computer's good enough. My computer can handle it. My computer could probably handle about 30 players or maybe. It's handled at least 12 and had little to no lag. Spawn monsters, true or false. Generate structures, true or false. View distance, I don't know what that is. Spawn detection, that don't work anymore. Motto of the day. Any opportunity you want. It don't matter. What you're gonna do is boot it up. You don't need to boot this up to how far am I recording? 10 minutes. 10 minutes of footage. Pretty good amount of footage. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna yeah, boot that on up. Done? Yeah, it's done. It'll load up a lot faster on the second time. You know, see when I type that randomness in? Yeah. And I go on, yeah. And yeah. All that good stuff. So that's all I got for you today, guys. I'm gonna make part 3 next. I'm gonna go check in on my server. I'm gonna go check up on my upload. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and comment in the description below. I'll leave a bunch of stuff. I'll leave my server IP in the description. And okay. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.